me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you doing. Cause I'm in a date. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on and ain't the same. You said there's no fun in blame, but I was not the one to change.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Plant. It's Penix. Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. London brought in motion. Third and 2, and Penix. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
9 yards. And the Falcons first down.
From the gun, it's Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play there for the Falcons. An even 40 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Powering forward. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Is able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be tackled up around the 40. Start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Here we go, set, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
Panther. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He'll manage only a couple. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the ready.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
Ready, cut.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's David Onyemata in there for the tackle.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Set,
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he will get into the end zone. Carolina McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. From the gun, here is Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. will rest at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green jack. Yellow. 43. Red. Yellow. Punt.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
We're going to go play action with Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That one's good for 29.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Now Robinson. He's to the 10. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. On 1st and 10, here's Young. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
45. White.
From the gun, it's Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 41-yard line.
Penix on 1st down. Forced out left. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. London brought in motion. third down. Penix. To the left side. He gets back to Mooney. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So after one, 13-7 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Here's Bradley Pinion now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 18-yard line.
Blue 32. Set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on, set. 52 Blue. Set, cut.
To throw is Young. Trying to fit in the smack, and it was intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready up. Eagle Blue. Go pink. Yellow 43. Bright blue. Green Jack. Smash red.
Young to throw on 1st down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra. Set. Go, go, go. 10 black. Set. Cut.
Here's Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Panthers, 1st down.
Throwing is Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
49-yard line.
Red. Cut.
Look at play action with Young. He's going to let this one go deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Center row McMillan was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Got it? Red. Yellow. Here we go. Pause red. Red. 38. 52 blaster. Ready?
On second down, here's a run with Carroll. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third down and
To throw, Young. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
On the double.
First and 10.
Set hut. Drill green. Black. Set.
Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's second and 3.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw, Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to be third down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Forced out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
first and 10 at the 14-yard
Let's
line.
go. Ready, go. Hut, hut.
Here's Young to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Set. Black Ultra. 52 blue. Go red. Zoom black.
Hey, my man.
Go pink. Black shot. Hut, hut.
A second down throw for Young. He's got his big tight end. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. Panthers are back within 6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. the shotgun. It's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the run to the right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy 1st down. Really well done.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. With no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Green Jack. Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
Here's Young. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
52 blue. Ready?
Cover. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their 1st. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's ready.
One more time. It's Hubbard. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He's got his man, it's Mooney. After after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and more. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open up a 6-point lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, really with it. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
Yellow, go!
Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go next.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible. Because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
On 2nd down, Young. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Panthers. Fitzgerald out for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers will go up by a point here in the 2nd quarter. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they will remain down by 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. White. White. Blue black. Smash red. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
On first down is Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Jalen Walker.
38.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Ready?
Give up the middle to Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Here's first and 10.
Down. Smash. Black 40. Hut, hut.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Ready?
Throwing is Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way the ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and long.
Red cycle. Red cut.
Here's Young. And that is incomplete.
Well, in a game that seems like it's gone all in their favor, that's kind of one of the rare cases where this offense didn't appear to be on the same page, because for as good as they have been all day long, this possession at least, they're going to stall out.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Check smash. 60 red. 6 red.
On the give, this is Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Second and inches.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43. Set.
Little play action with Young. Moving left. Taking off, and Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run on first down with Taylor. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Watch out now, 50 Fury. Blue striker. Blaster, 6, ready.
To throw is Young. Looking left side, his tight end Tremble. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Second and goal.
Steal, check. Here we go. Set.
Now it's Taylor. A second effort, and he is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Carolina. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg Dayton. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. A big hole. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Plant. It's Penix. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. London brought in motion. On second down, here's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down. He'll get this out wide. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3 brings up second down.
Here's second and 6. London brought in motion. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Here's Robinson. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Koo is able to add the extra point, and the Falcons will up it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 10. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On play action, Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Here we go, sack. Yellow, 22.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got a man! That's McMillan! And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready. 45.
Young. Going for it all. That's hard. And he's got another one. Tataroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
London brought in motion. On first and 10, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. There he goes again. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Red, yellow, come on, set. Blue striker, 33. Ready.
Now Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. Did a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Here's Young to throw, and that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go. They'll go. This will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down. They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
27-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On the 27, here's 2nd and 5. Mooney in motion. You're going to go play action with Penix. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
Robinson. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Loss of 3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney.
So as he's saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. London brought in motion. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. into the end zone again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. 52, ready.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it. And it brings up 3rd down.
On the double.
From the gun, it's Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10.
Trevor Etienne. On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's
There's a play action with Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here comes 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Open man, left side. He's got it. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
That's good.
To throw, Young. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
That's another Carolina Panther.
Dalton to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Ready?
Now, second and goal. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready, ready. Black, steel, black.
Throwing is Young. That is caught by the tight end, Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
Panthers 48. Sam Martin set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. Look at the big man go. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Who able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Dalton. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing, Dalton. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's going to have a Panthers first down. That was no small feat. They go for it on 4th and 9 and still get it by a yard.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Dalton. Quick throw here is complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.